Alafia, this is Yeye Fini Efumbolade with our March newsletter. We welcome Oshun, La Virgen de la Caridad, Ezuli, Lashmi, Oshun, Ashun, all of the names in the area of Venus, all of the types of energy that we have in the universe, and we call them different things that really just connects to abundance, love, and cleansing. So this month, our newsletter is focusing on renewing, releasing, and reviving so that we'll be able to use the cleansing fast, the upcoming cleansing fast, March the 15th, to just open ourselves up to releasing and to cleansing from some of the stagnant energy and some of the toxins that we have accumulated over the winter months because we've had a more sedentary life. And to move into the area of Oshun, which is happiness and joy, and this is the area of our lives that we want to smile and smell good and welcome beautiful and delicious things into our life. But first, sometimes we have to forgive and let go and release. Sometimes when we are faced with challenges, we have to break down the reality of what's really going on and why it's going on. And then we're able to see the lesson and the blessing in it. So we may be moving into the spring and waiting for romance and wanting aliveness, but if we are still dragging some of that sedentary, stuck energy in us, the cleanse, the fast will help you to move some of that anger and rage from the liver, but it also is going to give you the opportunity to look at what is it that I want? What is it that I want to create this new year? Spring is a new year, it's a new time. The birds are singing, the snow is finally melted. And know that you have the freedom to forgive. You have the freedom to forgive yourself because disappointment, anger, frustration, all of it stems from the way that we are looking at it in our minds. And so when we are bombarded during during the winter months with going in and tapping some of the things in our lives that we have to face that are kind of challenging in that sometimes we just want to escape it, but slowing down and coming to a place of really dealing with some emotional issues, the spring is going to wake them up and bring them up because you'll be not so sedentary. You'll be ready to party. You'll be able to want picnics. You're going to be outdoors. And so with Oshun, you want to visit that area that you feel funky and down and depressed first and find ways of releasing it. And I have a little practice that I use that I share with you is that look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself exactly what is it that I desire for this new year? What is it that I am striving for? What are my plans? And then you write that down. And then the next thing is you write down what is holding me back? And you write those down. And it may sound like people or situations or the lack of whatever, and you write that down. And then I want you to take some time to really look at it and see what's real. What's real in it? Does someone else have the power over you, or do you have your own sense of self? Do you have your own power? Do you have your own arms and legs and witness to your greatness? And so when you're looking at what's real, you're going to face the fact that everything that has happened to you in your life that has brought you to this part in your life that you may feel stuck or disconnected is showing you that there's a lesson in it. Your spirit drew that to you so that you can grow. And so there's a blessing in it. And once you acknowledge that blessing, bam, in that point, that's when the healing comes. That's when you're ready to awaken Oshun. And so you do that for the first 2 days or so before you're ready to do your celebration of Oshun. So go to that place, connect to the things that you want that you have not had. And if you have to blame others or yourself and that, go to that place. Once you start recognizing the lesson and the blessing in it, you come to a place of joy and thanksgiving. And that's when it comes to you instantly that what is the lesson in this and what is the blessing? If the lesson is to walk away and if the blessing is that you're alive, then you embrace that. and then you start with your Oshun. And so we're going to start the fast, the cleansing fast, on the 15th. And some of you who follow me on Facebook can go into my yayafini.com balanced living page, and you'll be able to follow me on that. Uh, in this newsletter, I have a list of juices. I have a list of affirmations. I have a list of things that you will be able to use to tap into just cleansing out some of the toxins in your body, cleansing out your vital organs, especially your heart, because we hold so many things in our heart. Fear, anger, frustration, all of it is coming from a place of not really opening our hearts and expanding it to receive love. Because the things that you are waiting for are coming, and they're waiting for you to acknowledge it and welcome them. And so Oshun is, of course, the spiritual essence and energy of our five senses. And when we do the 7-day cleansing fast, we are opening up to New Year. So we'll be saying Happy New Year to our bodies, to our spirits, and our mind. And so this is to say that in the beginning, we are going, Oshun bears witness to the fact that we are alive. We are her children. We are the essence of everything that we want that is beautiful and that is loving. And for sometimes we think that Oshun is the energy of love and sweetness and romance. But to those who know Oshun, we know Oshun as the energy of the secret power, the secret power that all of us have. And this month's ceremony and celebration, I have a list of things to bring abundance to you, to remove envy, to financial success, as well as we're having a ceremony and celebration for awakening the goddess. If you live in this area in West Fort Lauderdale, we're having an opening. But also this month we're covering and we're opening up to asking those of you who would like to be on my show, Ask Yafini. This month on the Ask Yafini show, we're featuring Kianga Jinaki, who is speaking from the place of coming from working a 9 to 5, and now her inspiration brought her to having her own career as a massage therapist, a yoga master, as well as a doll maker. And now she is flying and doing things all over the world that's going to open herself up to you to be able to make dolls. She makes dolls that you're able to to impact and to stuff with some of the things that you want from your life to open up. She has all types of amazing things. And also on the show, we're going to have someone that's going to be speaking from the benefits of cleansing and dragging out the hidden things in your body. And of course, I will be speaking on the Ask Yafini show as to how to embrace the joy and the level of who Oshun is in you, the vibration that you have. Because sometimes we think Oshun is outside in the river and the rocks. Oshun lives inside of you. It is your breath. It is your spit, your saliva. It is your wanting things that make you feel good. That is Oshun. And so last month for the Valentine celebration, I actually had a special going on for the Oshun scrub and my new Oshun meditation that is wonderful. And it is to bata drums to allow you to go into a deep state of trance. So this month I'm running a special on my Oshun ginger sugar scrub. This large bottle sells for $29. This month is actually $21. This is a sale that I want everyone to enhance their life and to bring Oshun in. Of course, also my wonderful Oshun lotion that is made with the same basis of the Oshun scrub. And I also have our Oshun soap. So while you are doing your meditating to the CD and you open your spirit up to the things that you want to bring into the spring, you'll be bathing with the soap, using the exfoliating scrub, and applying your lotion. And also, I'm running a special for relationship readings. I'm running a special. My readings are usually $50 for half an hour and 75 for an hour. I'm running for the month of uh, March. I'm running a special for romance, for marriage, and for relationship readings. That's if you're in a relationship that you would want to take to another level, or your marriage, you want to improve it, you want to bring some lusciousness into it, or if you're actually seeking a relationship at this time. And the readings are primarily for Oshun awakening in you. So I'm running a special on that, and the special for Oshun is going to be $40 for the consultations on marriages, relationship, love, partnerships. Of course, make sure that it's your man or your woman. And that's the special that we're running. And the large scrub of Oshun is going to be $21. It's usually 29. $21 and $5 for shipping. So I want you to continue to follow me on Facebook and on Twitter and on my website. I am so eternally grateful for all of the friends that I've made and the connections that I've made. For those of you who live in the Oakland, California, San Francisco area, I'm going to be doing a number of workshops there. I'm doing a workshop on the 22nd on how to use Orisha celebration in your daily life. That's going to be amazing. I'm also will be doing consultations, readings, counseling, and rituals out there. So please continue to follow me on yayafini.com. Feel free to call me on my number, 888-419-5848. And if you're ever in Florida area, or if you just want to come in and to sit and have a cup of tea with me, just call me, let me know, and I'll make sure that we connect. I want you to have a wonderful Oshun celebration. I want you to have a joyous time. Have an amazing awakening of the goddess Oshun in you. The energy that gives you passion, compassion, abundance, wealth, joy, and the secret power of opening up the lusciousness for yourself that you share with others. So thank you again for joining me on my newsletter, and I'll see you next month for Ogun. Ogun, we will be speaking about valor, courage, the children's rites of passage for ages 12 to 17. This year will be the men's rites of passage, and we have some amazing teachers. Two coaches from prestigious universities will be our teachers, and that's going to be for next month for April. And then in May, we will have our powerful Shongo newsletter and radio show, which we will cover. We'll be covering. We have two priests of Shongo and Aganju that will be speaking on their journey as priests. So continue to send me insight on how I can improve my services to you and my workshops and my radio program. And don't forget, our children's program is coming up this month. It's going to be on the boys' rites of passage, and we're going to have some young men who are going through the rites of passage. So have a blessed and resounding, successfully Oshun cycle. Thank you. Bye. Odabo.